Okay, guys, today is day 3 of Instagram ads workshop, and let's get started. We'll start with the questions, and whatever you've tried so far of creating your own campaign from yesterday's session, you can ask questions about what you might have found challenging or wherever you got stuck. And when Anup will be actually showing you the optimization of what he's done already. He's already got some leads, so he's going to talk about that. At that time, don't try and follow what he's doing and don't try to optimize your ad. We'll do that later. You can watch the recording again. Also, I just want to say that uh, the Anup will be available once a month for questions. We will do 1 hour, maybe a little extended, but all of your questions you can do live with Anup once a month. That's what he's willing to do for you guys. But if you have questions, use the comment section in the Teachable platform when you go to school.webdudes.in. And so if you're watching this video later, then I guess below this video, you will see the comment section. Please use the comments to ask questions. Or if you want to ask one-to-one personal question, you can also use the WhatsApp group, or you can, for not one-to-one. For one-to-one, you use the helpdesk.webdudes.in portal. You'll have to register yourself and then create a ticket. But if you don't mind WhatsApp, we can also connect with you on WhatsApp and discuss your questions and doubts. Ideally, we prefer either the comments or the help desk portal. WhatsApp, we may be busy, we might miss it. Unlike comments, it is there, it is going to stay below the video, and until and unless we don't reply, we can still see it there. So we recommend using comments, but if it is private, then use the help desk portal to ask us your questions. So it helps us to keep track of all your questions and we can answer them properly on time. So let's not waste any more time. Anup, is there anything else you wanted me to include before we start today's session, apart from the questions part of it?
Nothing for now.
Okay, great. So let me open the mic for Sanjay. He has a question to start with. Let me give him the option to start. Hi, Sanjay. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi,
Ask your
hi Rishi,
question.
hi Anup.
Hi, Sanjay.
Yeah, so Anup, two questions basically. You said that the size or the dimensions for an ad has to be on the safe side, has to be 1080 by 1080, right? Now, if I'm not doing an Instagram ad and I'm doing only a Facebook ad, will this size work? Because I believe Facebook is a rectangular size.
Yep. 1080 is universal for Facebook and Instagram. You can go easily.
Okay, so it'll work also for Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a standard size for both of them.
Second question, Anup, that yesterday when we did when you showed us the campaign, you showed us an image. Can we also post a video for Instagram Direct?
Yeah, of course, yes.
We can do a video also, right?
Yeah, I already told you for Instagram Direct and Instagram Stories, videos does do very good results.
And what should be the length of the video?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. That's it.
Less,
Okay.
less than 30 seconds. Yes.
Less than 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Those were my two questions. Thank you.
Right.
Great. Okay, if anybody else has a question, please feel free to raise the hand and I will open up your mic or you can text it in. Okay, there's already a Q&A that's come from Sunita. Okay. Is in any banner, where should my call to action be? Should it be part of the banner graphic or it can be part of the text inside?
For this, let me share my screen and show you the graphics I uploaded yesterday. And there's a science why I created that particular graphics. The graphics was mm, personally um, researched by me, and I'll show you how to create a perfect graphics with a good call to actions. So let me share the screen and let me go to the graphics I included yesterday. So this graphics is 1080 into 1080 in size. And the call to action has to be on the left hand side and the product view or product graphics has to be on the right hand side. If you can see this, Actually, it's the
Yeah.
psychology. The left hand side, right? What we see in the left hand side is controlled by our brain, right hand side, right? So
Okay.
right hand side, where if you have a look on this image, the my first impression will be on the text, and the text are intently red in color, right? And with some graphics and some branding of the person or branding of the product, right? A call to action of the product. So if you can have a look, this is more about the value of the product, right? And this is what the nurturing part is, right? And this is what you're showing the this part, grow your business in 10x. This is more than important, more than enough for anyone to understand what this service or this graphics is about, right? So this is I'm doing a personal branding of myself, and with creating a brand value over here. Until you create a brand value of your product will not be uh, engaged by the end user, right? You need to create a brand value, the need, right? So there are many competitors and there are many other clients of yours. Sorry, I'm talking about competitors, right? So in terms of service and product. So what happens is, why should I buy your product? The first instant when I see the graphics, where I say, why should I buy this? I should buy this, or I should consult this guy only because he have a value. He's not era gera, right? So even if you have a product, even if you are a professional, then you should have your photos over here, the very professional photograph, right? And it should not uh, be unprofessional photo, right? It has to be uh, in a very educated way, very professional way, right? And this one, brand value about your product. If it's about product, if it's about product, then the value of the product, right? If it's a service, then the value of the service. Then the call to action over here. The call to action should not be more than this. Don't write too many text, right? The too many text will confuse the person and he'll not be able to read too much, many things, right? So business online 10x. This is more than enough. Business online 10x. That's it. And who is this person? This person. And who is this person? Actually, this. So that's it. So if you're putting a product image, put it on the right hand side. If you're writing something, write on the left hand side with a call to action. Try to use red color, orange color, or deep blue, right? Because they are more attractive. So I'll recommend if you can use any of the color of the wig cure, rainbow color, right? So you can use any of them and put an infographics over here if you can, and that's it. This is very simple graphics, and this is giving good attraction. I'm getting good response from this. I always
So,
use a
Anup, I have a
combination
question here.
of red and black. Yeah, please.
My question is, I think when I put my now that I'm looking at your ad and you're explaining the rationale behind where what should go on the left and what should go on the right and what should go
Yep.
on top and what should go bottom.
Hmm.
Now my ad obviously is not as good as that because मेरा जो text है वो right side में है और left side में computer है.
Hmm.
Now if I flip the image,
Hmm.
किसी को नहीं पता चलेगा कि ये बाजू
No.
से बैठा है या वो बाजू से बैठा है
Hmm.
on the computer. So I
Hmm.
should flip it so that the text goes on the left. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Actually, the psychology is our right hand side of the brain only see the left hand side, and the left hand side of the brain see the right hand side. This is the psychology. So if I'm looking at the image, my first impression will be on the left hand side.
Okay.
So this is the reason why when we write in English, we start with the right hand side and not left hand side. So because we start with right hand side because the right hand side of our brain see the left hand side. So this actually if we're writing from the right hand side, but it's actually the left hand side of when we read.
So that means for countries where they are like in Arabic
Urdu,
and
Arabic. Yep.
that means we have to go reverse. They have to see the
See,
text.
it's not about reverse. They are psychologically trained for reading that left to right
So
or right
Saudi
to left.
Arabia में अगर ad चलाना है तो text right में होना चाहिए.
Exactly. Do you want to see the result? Do you want to know why? You know the Google of Saudi is even in right to left.
Acha, acha, acha.
You want to see?
Yeah, no, no, I get it. I believe you. I trust you.
Let's have a look, right? Google have done a research and they understand the psychological behavior, right? We have seen Google only on the left to right? But
Yeah.
if you go in Dubai, if you go in Abu Dhabi, let's go in Google. Let's do it.
Okay, okay, let's do it.
Let me go to google.ae, right? And let's type it.
Acha,
Yep.
google.ae.
And let's go to their language,
Okay.
right? And
Now Google has gone on the right, yeah.
yes, have a look.
Ah.
Google, these guys have done research, right? They are not fool.
Right.
If it's Dubai, they need to be on right to left because the people over there, 100% people over there, they will be searching with this psychology, right?
Okay.
If it was right to left, then people would have got headache. So they will not be able to understand the way I'm getting headache. Will read this.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at Sunita's question.
Yep.
Okay, so she's asked a follow-up question. Should we not keep up with our branding colors? Because you said of red, black, white, and all that. Now they have already for their company and their product, they have already some colors.
Yeah, you can use a color combination. It's not a problem. The companies, big
They-
companies, they do have their color thing. Yes, but the
But
recommended is Vue. Right, the color actually, when you make a logo, 99% of the logo designers will choose Vue colors,
sure.
the rainbow colors.
Okay, but in their case, probably they might not be using that.
It's up to them. It's not a problem. It's as about business, you can use the theme. It's not a problem. But in
Okay.
the 95% case, if you're creating an ad, it has to be in Vue because they are more attractive.
Okay. Okay, so Sunita, you want to chat? I can see you're popping up questions. So I think let's do a conversation here. I think hit on allow to talk.
Yeah, what I was just saying was that, keeping what Anup just said in mind, is that the structure, we should look at the structure.
Structure is important. Yes.
We can change the messages.
Yes.
We can change the graphic image, but
Yep.
basically, keep the call to action short and sweet.
Exactly. Short and sweet.
Want
Very
it.
short and sweet.
But
Yep.
but our call to action should always appear on the graphic, and it could appear as well as inside. When I click into it, I can see all the other text, right? All the hashtags and anything else I might want to put onto it. But what you are saying is that the call to action should appear on the banner itself.
Yeah. On the left hand side or the top.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that is the first place where my mind will
say.
go, my eyes will go. My
Yeah.
eyes will attract. Yeah.
So if I wanted to say contact me, you'd wanted to see it on the top, on the left.
Yep.
Contact me.
Yes.
Start now.
Yes.
Try now.
Download now. Yep.
Download now.
Yep.
And they go on.
Free demo.
Yeah.
Free demo.
It's free demo, right?
Yes. Free demo is their powerful call to action.
Get your free demo now.
Yep.
Now.
Right.
Now.
Install the app in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. That's the call to action.
1
Yep.
minute, 30 seconds,
Yep.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the call to action. What I have found is actually I have worked with many of the companies. Even I've worked with the Times Group, and for Times Group, most of the the major challenge was filling up the form for matrimonial website. They have a matrimonial website called simplymarry.com. People used to come on the website, but they didn't fill the form because the form was very lengthy. They had to put in their gotras, the religion, the caste, the marital status, about me, about partner, and people were very were not liking this filling of the too lengthy form. So what I did is I run the ad and I put in the call to action: create your matrimonial website profile in just less than 2 seconds. In 2 minutes. And just this call to action increase the number of signups.
Right.
But the form was still long, or you reduced it?
We tried to reduce it.
So
Initially, we tried to reduce it, but we had we created two phases. The first phase was about when we created different landing page for signups. right? Where the options was less. When the profile was completely created, then
Then you
yes,
can ask him the other. अभी तो प्रोफाइल बना दिया, अभी तू बैठ के भरो 10 मिनट के लिए भरो अभी सब.
exactly. Even when he came to know that people are not filling up the form in the phase 2, no problem. We got their number and email ID. Our tele executive people used to call them and they used to help them as a matrimonial expert. The फिर वो form भरवा देते थे.
समझ गया. Very
And
good.
this is what when I came into Simply Mary, and the company was into loss because they had a good fight with Sadi.com and Bharat Matrimonial. We SimplyMary.com was ranking on number 3, and because we increased the number of signups, we came on number 2.
Okay.
Just of this idea.
Right. Very interesting. Awesome.
I use this call to action in the Google Ads title. Create your matrimonial website in just 2 minutes.
Right.
Your partner, your desired partner is just 2 minutes away.
Good one.
And yeah, and when someone used to write a matrimonial website, then 3 website or 4 website used to come, and वहाँ पे जो दिखता था कि 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, people used to click on it. I got more CTR and I got more signups for that.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. There's another question from Sanjay. He says, is a personal brand better or company name better?
See,
Right now,
the point is,
yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Sanjay, go in.
Yeah,
Go on.
so Anup, right now I have a Instagram account in my personal name. I also have a academy which I used to run, but because of the pandemic, I had to close it down. In the long run, is it better to kind of develop your personal brand or a company name?
Scenario is different on Facebook and scenario is different on Instagram. Now, the point is, if you have a look on my campaign we created yesterday, I created the campaign not by my profile, but by my agency profile. Right?
Your
I got
agency profile.
yeah,
Okay.
I got 4 leads today by a company profile. But if it was by my profile, I could have got around 10 leads because it was 1-on-1. So on Instagram, personal profile work better than company profile.
So
On
Instagram
Facebook,
personal brand name, Facebook company name.
On company, yes. There's a difference between Facebook and there's a difference between Instagram, because on Facebook there are more professional people. I already told you will find the higher intent people on Facebook, but on Instagram you'll find only those people who are of mainly for entertainment kind of thing. So they are only here for either for networking or either for entertainment. So that if you run the professional advertisements on Instagram, people will not be very interested on Instagram because they say, okay, buddy, I'm on Instagram, I'm on a party mood.
All right. Okay, that makes sense. So in personal brand on Instagram and company name on Facebook. Okay.
Exactly, yes. Because the audiences are very different. So this is what I'm still focusing upon the demography of Facebook and the demography versus Instagram. So it's completely
because my courses which I offer, let's say my 4 weeks communication course, I can offer that under my personal name also, and I can offer that under my company name also.
I'll recommend you to create 2 strategy. One campaign for Facebook with your company, and one campaign with your professional profile on Instagram. You compare the result, you'll find the results. So it's not a problem.
Got it.
Great. So let's see the 4 ads. I think that's all we have for questions for now. Let's take a look at some of your kitna result aa gaya iska.
All right. So let's move in and hope I'm clear with this graphics creation and the call to action, right? So it's very easy for you to understand. So the product has to be on the right hand side, the call to action on the left hand side, right? Keep it short and keep it more informative, right? And use the infographics if you want, it's not a problem. Otherwise you can use a call to action or sign up, download, and 20% discount for 10 first 20 registration kind of thing. So you can use something kind of that. And then on the left hand side on the footer, brand value.
Okay.
Right? If you are professional, if you are a coach, then use the same thing. And if you are promoting a product, then USP of the product over here.
Okay.
Right. So you can also write up that 7 out of 10 people recommend using this product.
Okay.
Right. So this is what thing is.
Okay.
Right. So let's come over here in the campaigns again.
Yeah.
And let me refresh this page.
अच्छा, this refresh and that updated 20 minutes ago उधर जो refresh है, कुछ फर्क है दोनों में? Same.
Yeah, that will update. That will get updated after 20 minutes. But if I will want to refresh it, this will be instant.
Oh, so this is a better refresh.
Yeah, this is, of course, this is a better refresh because the campaign is still on, right? And the impression is still on counting, right? So to get the latest result, see the latest update, we need to refresh it.
Achha.
Right. Right. This is the campaign I created yesterday. Instagram ad demo. This is active. And you can see I got 4 results. Right. And I didn't optimize it. I just run it normally. I didn't make any changes into it. Although I made changes in the interest targeting, but I'll discuss about it. What are the changes I made?
Okay.
Right. And the reach was around 2,125. The reach is very good.
Okay.
This says I have a better quality leads because out of these people who were not interested, they were thrown out. Okay. Now, what is the difference between reach and impression? Right. Reach is the number of unique count. Right. These are the number of unique people. And impression is the number of time the ad was viewed.
Okay.
Right.
So some viewed it twice or thrice.
Some people might have viewed it not thrice, but yeah, 1.5, 1.2 in the ratio, right? So it's 2125 and it's 2174. It's hardly 50 people were extra.
Right.
So
Right.
50 people are nothing, right? Sorry, 50 impressions are nothing.
Right.
This is the impression of the ad copy, right? Graphics. And this is the real people, unique people who viewed, right?
Okay.
Some people might have scroll it down and then again scroll up. Oh, kya dekha maine? So that is extra 50. Now it says cost per result was 80 rupees, right? So the cost is pretty high, but we need to bring it down. We have to bring it down to 20 rupees. So we'll learn how to bring it down, right? I could have done it instantly, but I didn't make any changes because I wanted you guys to learn it.
Okay.
Right? So we'll try to bring it down, and this will happen with most of you guys. 80 rupees is pretty high, very high, but the suggested lead is around 12 rupees to 18 rupees. So I'll teach you how to bring this to 18 rupees to 20 rupees today. We'll learn this. So this is called optimization.
Okay.
Right. Now, amount spent was 321, right? So 80 into 4 equal to 321 plus GST.
Okay. So these are people who are architects who have seen it.
No, I changed the interest. So we'll see what the changes I made. Right. So I'm here at the campaign label. So let's go to the ad set label.
Yeah.
So you see the same things over here again.
Yep.
Let me go to the ad label. All right. Now, so what I feel is I said, okay, I got very good conversion. 4 is a very good number out of this. Why I said that was because Facebook itself says conversion rate ranking is above average. Right? This means I'm doing pretty good. Right? So now let's understand. I got 80 rupees cost per result. Means 80 people, 4 people initiated the chat. 4 people initiated the chat, right? And they click any of the question. Now I got the response in my inbox, right? Now it says my conversion rate is above average. I'm doing pretty good. Engagement rate is below average. This is reason because I have used n number of interests. So I'll have to reduce the unwanted interest. I'll have to understand what are the unwanted interests I have used.
Okay.
Right? Quality ranking is below average. This happens because when we create a new campaign, we don't optimize it. We need to optimize it. The further we optimize, the quality will be above average. So what we have to do is after around a week, we have to bring this all three above average. Until it's not above average, your campaign is not 100% optimized.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we have to make sure every day we have to come over here and have to see the campaign is above average, not below average.
Okay.
Am I done here? I'll let you know, guys, why I said 4 conversion which I got is above average. Reason is the reason is it's not only 4 people who initiate the chat with me. There were 46 people who also like the post. When they like the post, I came to see the list of all those people who have liked me. Now I click on the profile of them and I go in the inbox and connect with them. Done. So I didn't get around 4 leads. I got 46 plus 4 leads. That's called 52. Sorry, 50 leads.
50.
Right.
So
I got
I have a
50
question.
leads.
In,
So this is the
in
reason.
Insta,
So this is the reason why it's above average.
correct. I got a question, Anup.
Yep.
So when you've got so many likes,
Yep.
okay, and you click on them in Instagram, there is nothing like you have to approve me or anything. I can directly chat with you, right?
Yes.
I don't have to follow you,
No.
accept you, nothing.
No. You can
It is a
directly
direct
check.
one-to-one chat as long as that other person is active. And if he liked it, he is probably active.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, got it.
There might be some people who didn't get a chance to engage with him. Maybe they didn't understand the concept, right? There are some people who see बस like करके आगे बढ़ जाते. So even if they like your post, you can click on the total number of like 46, and you'll see the list of people who have liked you, and you can connect with them personally. Go in the
Okay.
profile and start conversation, inboxing them.
And out of those 46 people that liked, did you have a chance today to connect with any of them?
No, I didn't get any chance because I just ran the campaign yesterday, and the campaign got approved the midnight, and the campaign is still on, right? And I just came from my office, and I just got free. So I'll ask my social media team to connect with them tomorrow, because connecting them it will be a pain, because I got around 50 leads, and 50 connecting with those 50 people a day will be a big deal.
Right.
So even if I'm getting 50 leads per day, and it's called around 1500 leads, right? 1500 leads per month is a big amount for me. Even if I take around 2% of those conversions, it's not less than 20 projects per month.
Right.
So only just spending around 500 rupees per day, I'm making good amount of clientele.
Got it.
Right. So am I done with this concept here, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Right. The campaign is ongoing, right? So let me come back to the campaign. Now, this was the point where we discussed about the general parts of the campaign and general terms of the campaign. Now, we need to understand uh, where are we lacking and what made our cost per result go very high,
Okay.
right? So that for that we need to understand what a breakdown is. Can you see this here? Breakdown.
Yes. Yes.
To understand the breakdown, you need to be the ad set level.
Okay. Okay.
Right, you need to be at the ad set level, and if you want to see the breakdown of particular ad set, if you have a multiple ad set over here, then you have to select the particular ad set, and then go to the breakdown.
Okay.
Am I done?
Yeah.
Right, when you go to the breakdown, this is the time and breakdown of the time for day, week, and month, right? So if you want to see when I got the best conversion, which day of the week, right? Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or within the month. So you'll get the list of around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around 31 days. So we'll come to know which day I did good, which day my cost per conversion was less, and which day my cost per conversion was less. So I'm not interested into this because we have run this campaign just for one day. So I'm not interested in this part. So I'm more interested in the delivery part. Right? If you remember, I ran the campaign from 18 years to 65 plus, right?
Yeah.
Now we need to understand where did we go wrong. So if I go on the age, click on the age, you'll get the bifurcation of the in age. Can you see over here? Now let's see, we got 4 leads, right?
Yeah.
And we need to understand where the 4 leads came from which age group. Right. What I see is the age group 18 to 24 gave me 4 leads. Right. And the cost per conversion was, cost per lead was, I'm not talking about the page like of post likes. I'm not talking about those 46 uh, post likes. I'm talking about only the 4 initiative chat initiatives, right?
Yes.
So its cost per lead was 68 rupees. And the age group 25 to 34 gave me 1 lead, and the cost per lead was 62 rupees.
Yeah.
But there are other age groups over here. Age group above 35 to 65 didn't give me any of the leads, right? So this age group is not good for me. So what happened is we had the reach for them, and because we had the reach for them, we had to pay a certain amount, right? The certain amount was around
7, 8,
7 rupees, 8 rupees, 1 rupees, 20 paisa, 90 paisa. So this was waste. So on average, it was 10 rupees. So 10 rupees was waste.
Okay.
So what was the cost per conversion for us? 80 rupees, right?
Yeah.
So if I tame this age group, my cost per conversion will come to 70 rupees. Am I done?
Oh.
Am I done here?
Okay.
So we'll try to bring it down to 20 rupees. Now let's see how to do that.
Okay.
Now, the average cost per lead for age group 18 to 24, 18 to 24 was 68.11, and for 25 to 34 was 52. Now, most of the leads are from this group, and some leads are from this group. So let me run the ad from 18 to 34. So what I have to do is I have to take down a not paid, right? A not paid, and then note down all the requirements I have to do.
Yeah.
In the demography and settings. Then I go back to settings and I'll make the changes. So I'll do it all together. So it's not a problem. So we need to remember 18 to 34, right?
Yeah.
Right. Rishi, can you note down?
Yeah. Age is 18 to 34. Okay.
Right. So our age group will be 18 to 34. Now,
Okay.
now let's go to gender.
Okay.
Now let's see the bifurcation of gender. So where are we right now? On 70 rupees, right? The cost per lead is 70 rupees.
Yes.
Now, what I see is I got 4 leads, all from male and no lead from female.
1 lead is coming.
Sorry, 1 lead from female, yes, and 4 lead from male. Okay,
Yeah.
we got, how is it possible? Okay, we got 5 lead, but it's not updated. So meanwhile, when we are running the campaign, we were talking, we got 1 more lead because the campaign is ongoing right now. All right.
Okay.
So 1 lead, and the cost per result from female is 21 rupees 75 paise, which is very, very, very less. This means if I run the campaign within the age group of 18 to 35 and targeting only female, my cost per result will be 21 rupees
Okay.
automatically,
Okay.
right? But I'm getting more results from male,
Yes.
and I need to focus more on males, right? So I have to focus on the average.
Okay.
So if you can have a look, so if you want to bifurcate it, then you can bifurcate it. If you're not getting good result from female, either you can reduce female one, remove female targeting, and only to go with the male targeting. Fine, better.
Yeah. Okay. But how do we get it from 78 down to 20?
So we have already brought it to 70 rupees. right? The cost per lead was already 80 rupees, and we did some changes in the age. We
Yes.
reduced 10 rupees over there cost per lead. Now it's
Yeah.
already to 70 rupees. So our
Yeah.
average is 72 rupees. So let's
Yeah.
see how we can reduce this further,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Now, so the breakdown was on the gender. Now let's see what are the other facilities available over here, parameters. And let me go to reason,
Yeah.
and let us see which location. I run the campaign for entire India, right? So
Yeah.
let me see which location is giving me more results. So I got
Gujarat.
5 results, right? I got
Oh,
five results now. It's updated now, right?
uh,
And I didn't get any result from Andaman, Nicobar, Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Chandigarh, Delhi, and Gujarat. Although the amount of spent was there.
right.
Can you see this here?
Right. Right.
I
Yes.
reduced 18 rupees here. I reduced 2 rupees here. I reduced 20 rupees again here. I reduced 32 rupees here again. So I'm reducing so much of money here. So if I'm reducing, so saving so much of money over here, the cost will come from 70 to 20 rupees automatically,
Okay.
because this area is not giving me any lead.
Yeah. Got
I
it.
got leads. I got leads from Haryana. That's Gurgaon. Cost per lead was 17 rupees, which is below 20 rupees, right?
Right.
Okay. And again, 3 leads from Maharashtra, maybe Pune and Mumbai. The cost per lead was 12 rupees, around 13 rupees, which
Yeah.
is way below 20 rupees,
Nice.
right? And
Yeah.
the other lead was from Jharkhand, which is 8 rupees.
Okay.
So what we have to do is we have to run only this campaign to the particular cities or state where the cost, where we are getting the leads. If you're not getting lead from other cities or states, then we have to exclude those areas. So our, see if you can have a look, 8 rupees, average of 8 rupees, and 12 rupees, this is around 20 rupees. 20 rupees plus 17 rupees is
7.
37, around 40 rupees. 40 divided by 3. How much is 40 divided by 3?
Just some less than 20.
Done.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's
now
what I
should
wanted.
we make a list of all the cities to
Yeah.
remove
But you cannot decide the city's
location?
bifurcation in day one. This has to be done when you spend good, when you spend with around 2,000 rupees a minimum.
Okay. Okay.
Because you
Okay.
cannot decide the results in city wise just in day one or spending 500 rupees.
Now, I want to ask you one thing, Anup. This
Yep.
this is extremely powerful piece of information that you're sharing with us. How did you arrive that 1 day or 2 days or 3 days is the right time for cities? Is it just out of lots of practice and waiting and trial and error? Is that how you
kind
arrived
of
at that?
kind of
Or
it's a kind of experience which I had, right? Around 2,000 rupees pretty enough to make a decision,
I see.
right?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, great. So we've got regions covered, and we will wait another 24 hours to see if which are the regions to take out altogether.
Exactly. So see, we ran the campaign for a normal targeting, and we let it go, and we let it go just because to study. We know that we don't know which parameter is going to give us good results, right? So what we do is we spend around 1,000 rupees on our leads
Hmm.
and the normal campaign, and after around spending 2,000 rupees or after 7 days, we come to a conclusion on the breakdown, and we note down the parameters which are working for us, and we focus on those parameters only, and those parameters which are not working for us, we exclude them. So this is how you bring it. So the cost per lead was 80 rupees, and the result itself says we can bring it out to 18 rupees
Yes.
day one itself if you want.
Okay.
So
All
this is what we miss out, and our precious money span is drained out in Facebook. And this is what is possible only when you create your ads on Ad Manager rather than boosting your post on Facebook.
Correct. Correct.
So this is what I wanted to say, right? Although I mentioned around we had 45 or 46 likes, right? Post like. So can you come on the performance, right?
Yeah.
When you come on the performance, you have the option of engagement. Can you see?
Yes.
This is the content engagement or graphic engagement we had. So if I click on this,
Yeah.
then we'll able to see, okay, we're able to see that 49 people liked my post, the
Okay.
post, right? And
Okay.
two people saved my post,
Wow.
right? They
Now from
saved.
Acha, so there it is Gujarat. See, Andhra Pradesh mein one guy liked,
Yes,
then Delhi one guy liked, and Gujarat is 9 people liked it.
yes. And one people
Haryana,
saved the post. On Himachal Pradesh, I
Jammu
got
and
this.
Kashmir liked, Kerala liked, and Maharashtra. Fine. Post reactions. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So this is how you decide and you connect with these people. And yes, then you get right. So this is also very important as compared to the leads we got. We got 5 leads and we got 49 post reaction. These post reactions are very important because they are very targeted and they liked our product, the graphics, and they are interested into it. So I'm not talking about those 2,000 people who didn't reacted with our content. I'm more interested into this 50 people, for 55 people who are connected with this. So this campaign was created just randomly without any targeting, and this is the result we are getting right now. Imagine if this campaign is 100% optimized after 10 days. This campaign is going to work on automated mode and it's going to give me around 50 leads per day.
I see. Tell me one thing.
Yep.
What did you change in the targeting? You removed architect and you put something else. Can you tell us which one you used finally in the ad set?
Yeah, I made some changes into it, but the reason why I made the changes is later I came to know. Okay, guys, important point to discuss.
Okay.
Uh, when you are in the engagement part, when you are doing the research work, always click on these things which you are looking for. Otherwise, when you're done with the research part, click on the default. If you don't click on the default, what happen is you'll get this uh, report coming in the normal ad manager. So to remove these things, to come over here engagement and click on default. When you click on default, the thing will go. It will become a normal campaign again.
Okay.
The reason, can you see here? This is
Yeah.
the problem. Clear breakdown. Click on this. The breakdown will be gone. Right?
Okay.
Right. So let's go on the ad set. What I came to know
Yeah.
yesterday is okay, we selected with the architect, but I came to know about the point is 70 to 80% of the architect are working in a firm rather than working professional.
Okay.
So, and most of them are student. Some of them might be students, or maybe they are fresher, pass out.
Okay.
So there might be some
Okay.
people who are intern, right? When I came to know, understand this, I said, okay, we have done a drastic mistake over here. If I don't change it, we'll get tomorrow, we'll be able to see zero result, and my audience will be very demotivated.
Right.
Right. So what I did is I made some changes into the campaign, and this is the reason why I didn't get any good result from females because my audience is different. My audience on Instagram is something different. You will come to know why I didn't get any good result on females. Is click on edit, go on the ad set, click on edit. I selected some professional people over here and
Okay.
people who are more interested into lead generation because my content is more about lead generation. The graphics is more about lead generation.
Right.
So if you can have a look, my audience is India.
Yeah.
Right? And my age group has to be 18 to
18 to 34. Sorry.
18 to 34. So let's make the changes. Try make it 35, no round figure.
Okay.
And gender is all male and female. I'll go with both male and female because I got a good result either in female also, right?
Yeah.
And the cost per result was less in females. It was only 20 rupees. So I'll go with both male and female. Now, the changes I made is I targeted those people who are owner of small business and who are into lead generation and who are into startup.
Okay.
So these three interests are not fighting with each other. So a person, if he's into startup company, of course he will need leads, and of course if he's startup, then he'll be a small business owner.
Okay.
So you have to make sure if you are selecting multiple interested, then it should not collide with each another.
And that we can only understand through research, or we have to check with you.
It has to be a natural research, right? It has to be natural understanding. If see, you need to understand your audiences before you create the campaign. So if I look over here, okay, let's have a look at all the three angles. If I'm a small business owner, then of course I look for leads, right?
Sure. Yeah.
If I'm a small business owner, of course I'm then a startup company.
Okay.
If I'm looking for lead generation, then I'm a startup company or either a small business owner.
Okay.
It makes sense, right? If I'm a startup company, of course, then I need lead generation, and if I'm a startup, then I'm a small business. It makes sense.
Yeah.
From all the three dimensions, right?
Yeah.
So you have to understand who your audiences is. Until you understand the audiences, and you select multiple interested, that multiple interest will dilute your audiences, and this will give you good bad result.
Okay.
And this is the reason why I got less leads from females. Although I said Instagram is more about females and less about males, right?
Yeah.
Because females are not too occupied with the startup companies. They're not too involved or engaged with the startup companies, right? There are more males who are into startup the business, right? So this is the reason why males are dominating in my niche, but in your niche, females could be more.
Okay.
So this is only the change I made.
Right.
And the reach is pretty high. For 500 rupees, I'm getting a reach of minimum of 10,000. It's pretty high, very good, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to exclude or otherwise, it's not a problem. And I made a manual placement, right? I made it on Instagram. Of course, Instagram direct is only for Instagram, right? So Instagram feed and Instagram stories. This is a two placement I have run my ad.
Yeah.
Am I done? So I'll publish this. Done. I'm done from here my side. You have any questions?
Yes, there is one question. So Monica has a couple of questions. Can you please show how to run multiple ad sets?
Yes, sure. To do that, let me go to the dashboard. And this is the campaign. This is the campaign. Sorry, this is the campaign, right?
Yeah.
We can create multiple ad set within the same campaign. I've created one, right? I can create more. I can create more. Just go in over here and rename this campaign. Ad set. Digital marketing consultation 2. Right?
Yeah.
Why I'm creating a campaign here? Sorry. All right, can you see? Not here. Here. Continue. Now another ad set has been created.
And then her
Now,
follow-up question is,
my another ad set is created. So I click on
okay,
this,
yes,
and whatever changes I want, I can make over here.
okay. Uh, she's saying since AB didn't work for Messenger, that is in connection with her question of how to run multiple ad sets. Okay, Monica, do you have a? Let me open up your mic to check if you have a follow-up question. Monica, allowed to talk. There we go. Yeah, you can go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yeah, hi. No, actually, I just wanted to ask about this because the A/B testing was something I was very keen on learning. But I think I'll go back to your Facebook workshop and do that. So since for Messenger the A/B didn't work, that's why I was a little. I wanted to know how to do the multiple ads. So here you can then do the testing, right? Then you can probably do different ads here and just see how it's working. Maybe different cities.
Right. Let me see if it's working for me today.
Okay.
And one question, Anup,
Yes.
when you create a second ad set,
Yes.
you can tell where does one tell how much to allocate for ad set number one and ad set number two in the campaign section or in the ad set section itself?
The campaign and amount allocation can only be done at the campaign level.
So let's say 500 bucks a day on the campaign level and 250 on ad set number one and 250 rupees on ad set number two. Can that be done?
That can be done.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not working again from my side. Has changed every create tell me every publishing your campaign once you're published. Select the variable. Okay, let's see if they say they have changed it for the account. They're saying A/B testing can only be created when you're done with the campaign creation. So let me see what are the new changes they have made, because I'm not able to. All right, let's see. Done. What they're saying is to do A/B testing, you have to first completely create a campaign. When the campaign is created, then only you'll be able to do it. So now here, create a variant. The variant can be,
Acha, acha. Okay.
yes. Now have a look. So this is the campaign, right? And if you want to create a variation of your graphics, variation of your ad text, variation of your gender, or variation of your saved audiences,
Oh, nice. Very
right?
cool.
So
Yeah.
if you want to make a variation, then you can make different variation. If you want to make a custom variation, then you can make a campaign A and B,
Okay.
copy it Instagram and this kind of thing. So whatever your variation, if you want to do a variation of your graphics, then you can do it.
Right.
If you want to do a variation of age and gender, you can do it.
This
Otherwise,
is
save
this
if
is
you have
actually
saved the,
very
yes, yes, yeah. If you have saved the audiences, you can also do it.
right. I think you swapped the virtual background with your T-shirt. You are
Oh,
now you are now transparent, an invisible man.
my God.
You are digital marketing Anup Prasad, invisible man.
Let me see. Strong.
Virtual background, you have to change the color.
Let's see that. Okay, I'll come with the technical part later on. So continue without the video.
Okay. This is the good one. 1 second. So okay, let's see. Any more questions, guys? For for Anup, I think that was the only one. Monica's question was there. Okay, yeah. Sanjay, do you have?
So you guys, you have the parameters over here to do the A/B testing. Whatever the variable you want to use, you can use it and make your own. If you want to make your custom variable, you can make your custom variable also. If you
Right.
have saved your audiences, if you want to make a difference between the saved audiences, suppose the point is I created a campaign, right? And the campaign was about 18 to 35 and male and entire India. Save the audience, and when the audience is saved, give it a name. And when given the name, you can find all your audiences over here. See, and you can pull that campaign with the particular. Can you see this here? I use this
Yes.
one. This is what I used, right? So if you
Right.
want to use a different variable for, this
Yes.
is for
A.
alpha beta alpha
Yeah.
version, and this is the beta version, right? If
Right.
you want to use the other variation, then choose any other variation which you have used.
What if
And
I went with the custom one?
yeah, for customer you can use another. See, have a look over here. So this is alpha, which is 18 to 35. This is beta, 35 to 44, and the interest is lead generation over here. And let's see what's the interest I'm using here. Is lead generation, chief executives, entrepreneurship, businessmen, CEO, founders, right? So if you I use exclude option over here. Those people who are interested into course and education, I don't want those people to come over here. I don't want people to learn digital marketing. I'm not teaching digital marketing. I'm giving a consultant, right?
Right.
So I'm
Correct.
not giving in course. So the actual reason is when I run this campaign for this particular interest for this demography, there were many people who said, "Ki sir, mujhe aapse digital marketing seekhna hai." I said, "Boss, this is for consultation. This is not about course." So what I did is I came in the demography and I used exclude option, and I excluded those people who are into course or searching for institute. So I got quality leads then.
I see. Okay,
I
got
hope
it.
you're clear with this alpha beta testing now.
Yes, yes, yeah. Sanjay, you have a question?
Yes, related to this only, Anup. So the funda behind A/B testing is that you Facebook or Instagram, there are two scenarios, and Instagram will tell you what is working for you, right?
Yes.
So
See, because
if I
Sanjay,
do
the point is this is all about the audience is all about window shopping.
uh-huh.
So they don't have the need over here on Facebook when they come on the Facebook. They just are those people who randomly see your content and they get attracted with your call to action
Mhm.
because you're targeting the right people with the right interest targeting, right? So the right ad will go to the right people, and if the call to action is fine, it will be very catchy and people will find it interesting, and then they will engage with your content. So the point is,
Yeah,
see, until you have a good audiences targeting, you're not going to get good results. So
correct. So my
Facebook, what Facebook can do is they have a database, right?
hmm,
What they can do is they can throw your graphics, your content, your ad or ad copy to those people who are into
right.
the databases, right? If I am targeting the architects, all right, those people who have interest into architect, maybe they could be students. There may be some people who are preparing for architecture course. There may be some people who are doing a junior level of architecture. There may be some people who are working as architect, right? So the ad copy or content will be thrown to all of those people. If there are 50 lakh people who in India who are about who have shown interest into architecture,
Hmm.
then the complete graphics will be thrown to them. Now it's up to
Yeah. So
them.
my question
Who,
here is, Anup, that
yeah,
if I, let's say if I do a variant on graphics, right?
yes,
Do I need to have then two Canva templates ready?
yes. See, I discussed it yesterday,
Yeah,
and the concept was if you're testing variation of your graphics,
yeah,
then the good result will come if you are creating a graphic as per your interest targeting. For example,
yeah.
I create a campaign, lead generation, I create an ad set, architect, right? Where I target male and female, where I target mature audiences who are already architect, those people who are 24 plus to 35 or 45, right?
Right.
And then I take the interest of architect, only one interest as architect. Or I can also take sub interest like kind of other branches of architect, right? So I can take all the branches of architect into this particular interest, and I create a graphics which have a call to action only for the architects.
Okay.
Right.
So
And
they have
again, I
something
create
regarding
a yes, I
regarding
create
architecture or something.
yes. Again, I create a different ad set with the name of dentist, and I target only those people who have interest as dentist, and who is employed as dentist, who don't have interest in dentist. Now the point is, we have to select those people who are employed as dentist but not interest in dentist. What happened is there's a difference between these two terms. Now, who have interest in dentist, because Rishi is having a toothache. So what happened is he may connect with some dentist, right? So because he have interest in dentist, so the ad will also be shown to Rishi. But Rishi is not my audience. He's a consumer of the dentist.
Right. So my
Right?
question here is that A/B testing, when we say A/B testing, it is within an ad set or a different ad set. So it is a bifurcation within an ad set, right?
Yes, it's a bifurcation of the ad set within the campaign.
Within a particular ad set, right?
Yes.
So I may have one ad set. Let's say I'm targeting only Pune, working professionals in Pune, and within that I could have a A/B testing where I want to test people from, let's say, 18 to 34 and 45 to 55, something.
Yes. With a different interest targeting or different yes, gender and different ad copy. It can be anything. You can create your own variables if you want.
Right. You showed us that graphics and then ad set. So can we do multiple, or we have to choose one only?
You should go with a multiple, with a theme.
With a theme. Okay.
Right. If your interest is about dentist, the content of the graphics has to be themed with dentist.
Right. Now it's kind of making sense. Okay.
Right. See, I told you that Facebook have a database of all those people who have the interest, right? Now, if you select a particular interest, the graphics, your content, your ad will be thrown to all of those people within that particular interest.
Right.
Now, it's up to them if they catch you. What happened with me is I took the interest, right? The interest was about small scale startup and lead generation.
Correct.
I took 3 interests, right? Now, there were 2,000 people who had the interest, right? My ad copy was thrown to around 2,000 people. Out of 2,000 people, I got 4 people who did conversation with me. They click on the question which I created yesterday, the 4 questions, and there were around 46 people who have liked my post. So out of 2,000 people, I got engagement of 50. Right. So this means those people who didn't like the post, those who were not interested for now, they didn't interact with me. And if they don't interact with me, okay, fine. This was the quality I got. I got 2,000 cream. Sorry, I got 550 leads as a cream out of 2,000 people.
Yeah. And yesterday, when you created the ad, you had not enabled A/B testing because it was not working, right?
Yeah, it was not working because I just came to know that Facebook had changed their algorithm. Previously, they were allowing to those people before creating the campaign, but now they have restricted to those people. They're saying you have to first create a campaign, then only you can do alpha beta testing.
So
Yesterday,
you have to publish it first. You have to kind of click the publish button, then only do A/B testing.
Exactly, yes.
Wow.
Because A/B testing is only permitted at the campaign level, and we were just creating the campaign yesterday. So we were not getting the option to create the A/B testing. So it's clear now today?
Yeah, it's kind of falling into place.
Yes.
Makes sense, yeah. Good.
Yeah, and just one thing, Anup, you said that you got messages from 4 people.
Yes.
Okay, now I was looking at my Instagram account,
yes.
right? It is open in front of me right now. Which will be my inbox? I mean, will it be the last button at the top where my profile picture and all? Is that my inbox?
You're talking about Instagram?
Instagram account on the mobile?
Yeah, on the mobile, when you are done with the profile, on the right hand side, you will see you'll see something this kind of you'll see this
Like a
one, this logo.
curvy,
You see this
like
logo.
a
Can you see this logo?
Sorry, this thing doesn't have a
no.
webcam.
We are seeing another one.
You see
No, so
this was the old one. You see a chat, a circle now.
So circle. Okay, I see a magnifying glass, a plus sign, a heart sign, and my profile pic. My I was just wondering which is my inbox in this.
no, on the top right corner. On
Top
the
The
right
top
top right
right
corner.
corner,
corner,
yeah,
see,
Click on the top right
there
corner.
is a circle and a little wave.
right.
Is a comment. Is a logo for comment.
Logo for comment. Okay,
Right hand side top.
right hand side
This
top.
one.
Yeah.
This one. Right hand side top. Can you see?
Yes, right hand side top. Okay,
This is inbox.
that's the inbox. Okay,
Yes.
QR code saved here to discover people. Okay,
Now they have changed the logo. The previous logo was this.
okay.
Crazy, they keep changing stuff.
Yep.
Earlier it was the arrow. I remember that
Have a look
that
on my
rocket.
have a look on my graphics. Can you see my
Correct, correct,
screen?
correct,
This
correct,
this.
correct, correct. So now you'll have to change your graphic also.
So this graphics was created only for Instagram. So this is the reason why I put this logo.
All right.
Old one, yes. Any other question, guys?
No, none for me as for now.
Yes, there is one more question. Yeah, Monica has a question. Let me just open up her mic. And so ad sets work for the same objective of a campaign, right? That way, can we still do one ad set for Instagram and one for Facebook? No, no, no,
Yes.
no.
I
Can
no,
we
that is
not?
not possible.
Ah,
That
you
is
need to have
possible.
two
That is
campaigns for
possible.
that.
Yeah, that's possible if you create different campaigns.
Correct, correct, correct. Monica, is that clear?
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, fabulous.
Thank you.
Good, good questions. Awesome. Thank you. All right, I guess that's it. No more questions. What's
The,
next, Anup?
the
Now,
crux is never create a campaign to target both the platforms because the audience on the both the platforms are completely different.
Mm.
So always create different campaign for Facebook ads and different for Instagram.
this
If
is
you
very valuable information.
yes,
I mean,
yes,
I'm
of
sure a
course.
lot of people have been making this blunder of running them both together. So
Yes, the
that's
audiences is completely different. So if you create target both the platform within the same campaign, no, you'll not get a good result.
right. Awesome. Great. I guess then that's it. If there's nothing else, I'll just remind you guys again on one more thing. Can I stop screen sharing, Anup?
Yes, please.
So basically, we are just going to let me see spotlight for everyone. Okay, so we are going to just remind you again that you can access the record. Oh, we've got one more question coming up here. Oh, Sunita, just saying thank you very much. Really enjoyed, very informative. Yes, so welcome. All right. So don't forget, guys, y'all can access the recordings. Just quick question: is there in the chat? If you can just type, um, if you guys can access the school.webdudes.in website, just say yes if you can or no if you can't. 'Cause this is where you. Yes, okay. Hitin can access. Let's see, anybody else is there or they've gone away already? No, they're there. Abhishek can also access. Great. Anybody else? Cruz, Monica, Sanjay, Sunita. You guys can access the recordings. Okay, great. And below the video, there is a comment section which you can ask questions right there. Of course, those questions that you ask in the comments, yeah, please check it out, Cruz. You should check out if you can access the videos today, because below the videos there's a comment section when you can ask questions, and then we reply to them. if remember that the comment section is accessible to everybody, not only this batch of students, but even future batch of students will be able to access these comments. Um, uh, and the helpdesk.webdoos.insight, that's a different website which I will send you guys again. You can ask one-on-one questions which will be completely private over there. One of
There's
the
a
questions
there's question
Monica is
from
asking, yeah, she's saying, may I suggest to please do one workshop for monetizing your blog, or I've missed it? Please share the link. So, the actually, let's do one thing. Let us also just talk about Anup's
our,
upcoming
our
workshops, because
upcoming
that is,
yeah, my upcoming workshop is about blogging, master blogging.
let me just share that link with you guys again. Give me one moment. Where the hell is it gone? Here we go. So um, this is the link, upcoming workshop. I'm just gonna click on this link and share my screen so that you guys can all see it. Um, these are the existing courses. We've done one 5-day workshop on SEO, 3-day workshop on Google Ads workshop, and 3 days workshop on Facebook Ads for Business. We did a 3-hour workshop webinar mode of affiliate marketing. Those who want to make money on affiliate marketing, and then we had this is the Instagram ads for business, which has now gone live. Today's recording will be updated. And as far as the upcoming workshops, the next one that's coming up is Master Blogging Webinar. This is a 3-day workshop. Date is 22nd, 23rd, 24th of Feb. Again, timing is same, 9, sorry, not 9:30. It'll be 9 to 10:30. My bad. I got to change this. It's a 90-minute. And again, it's $600, and you can click the link below to register and book your seat. The next one is going to be on, after that, will be on YouTube optimization and marketing. A lot of people asked for this, so we're doing this on the 15th, 16th, 17th of March. So that's next month. And then LinkedIn Ads for Business is the 2-day workshop, which is on the 24th and 25th of March. But we're also doing the next, what is it? The shit, hang on. The next Q&A is happening on the first or second. Anup, you remember? One second, let me check my calendar.
I think it's on first.
It's on the first, is it? First of, yes. No. Um, 1st of March. Yes. So there is a Q&A with Anup, just a Q&A session. This is for all students from all of his workshops. Anyone can ask any questions that have already happened, of course, not the ones that are about to happen. So please mark your calendar. I will send you guys an invite. 1st of 1st of March, 9 to 10:30 p.m. Q&A with Anup. And this is only accessible to people who have enrolled for his program, such as yourselves. We don't open this up for everybody because they'll get confused. They won't have the background that you guys have of your specific workshop that you guys have done. Now, Anup, can you please give, there was some bonus for Canva templates. Yeah,
Canva. Yep, yep.
Canva templates. Yes, Ajay, I'll make it available on the I think I already did. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. I will make it available on the 3rd day recording. Yeah,
We did it on for Facebook workshop.
I just copy that link and paste it. It's the same link, so I'll just do
And
that.
we see we did a FAQ Q&A section in the last
Yes,
month, right? So why
we
don't we share the video with them?
yes. That's a good one. That's a good point. Let me just do that. Share screen. Here we have. Sorry, that's the calendar. One moment. Let me open the right one. Q and A. Yes. So this one is a permanent one. You can enroll for this guy. Um, so I've just pasted a link on the chat, which I will then again also send you guys later. You can watch one of Anup's previous Q&A. We're doing one a month on the usually the first or second or third of the each month, and you can watch the recording of the last one, and we'll be doing another one on the first. Um, um and Canva templates I'll do right now,
This
Sanjay, for you.
Q&A, this Q&A section is only for those people who have already enrolled for our courses and they have gone through any of our uh, course. We are doing this because you guys will be doing a practical implementation of what I'm teaching you over here, and when you get into practical things by yourself, you'll get stuck somewhere. And just to make it easy for you, smooth for you, we are doing this Q&A so that you can ask any questions, anything from any of the webinar we have done previously, and I'll personally give you a solution for you, either for your businesses or either the technicalities glitch you are already facing with this Facebook or Instagram or Google Ads or SEO thing. So I'll personally come and teach you. But that will not be a webinar kind of a thing. It will be a personal one-on-one when we'll sit down and we'll talk professionally and professionally, right? Together.
Yeah. It'll be similar to this, but we'll not have any presentation.
Yeah.
We'll just directly dive into Q&A because you would have already tried some campaign, got stuck, and so we want to address the issue, the problem that you're having. So ideally, when you register for the next one that's coming, you will be putting your name and email and everything. And then we will ask you a question. Please mention the challenge that you are having. So when we see the registrations, we will see the questions that are coming in, and then we know that these questions could potentially be addressed in the session. Anup, the blogging one. Can you talk a little bit about the blogging one before we close it out? What will we be covering? Because in Monica's question, she says that monetizing your blog. That means she already has a blog, and she'd like to know what is this master course. Can you talk a little bit about this?
Yes, the blogging webinar we are doing is more about earning a passive income, the way we did for um, our last webinar, affiliate marketing. That was also about earning a passive income. Of course, blogging is also about passive income, but it's about more about blogging on a particular content and getting traffic on your blog. And when the traffic land on your blog, they see some advertisements, which is provided to you as a publisher by Google. And when someone click on the advertisement, you get paid. Well, it's called PPC program, pay per click program by Google. So there are many
This is
more companies like
AdSense.
Google. Yep, that's called
This is
AdSense.
AdSense.
AdSense,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So as
A-
every coin have a two face, head and tail, Google also have two phases. That's called Google Ads and AdSense. By Google Ad, you pay Google, and by AdSense, Google pay you. So this is the way you can monetize. Monetize means writing a contextual uh, blog or content on your website, blog, and then converting the traffic into money. And even if you're sleeping, you are earning. I'm a blogger by myself. I'm a professional blogger. If you can see the screen over here, I'm on the one, two, three, fourth line, professional blogger.
Yes. Yes.
Right? If you can
In
see
fact,
my logo.
in fact, Anup did a lot of research to find out what keywords are doing great,
Yep.
and it turns out that the big one was Sarkari Naukri in Delhi,
Yeah,
right?
which I created in 2006, right? 2006. Sarkari Nokri was one of my first hit,
Correct.
although it was the 22nd blog. I flopped. I didn't perform good in first 21 blogs, and but I never give up. Right, give up. And my 22nd blog was a hit, and it was Sarkari Nokri blog. It is one of the top blogs in India among 2,000 blogs in India. A website in India with having most number of traffic. I'm getting 5 million traffic per month. I'm making around 1.8 lakh rupees per month from my blog. Although post COVID, my earning has come to 80,000 to 90,000 rupees because government is not issuing too many of government recruitments right now, and this is the reason why searches have come down. But yeah, in the coming month, I'll come back again to 1,80,000 or 2 lakh rupees per month. So I'm making good amount. See, I'm uh, 2006. I was in class. I just completed my class 12. I was in first year of my. I was about to complete my first year of my bachelor of computer application in Bangalore. Most of my colleagues, my batchmates were struggling, or they were tensed about the career, to get a job even for 12,000, 10,000 rupees. 10,000 to 15,000, 20,000 rupees was a big deal by 2006, right? Getting a job for 20,000 rupees was a big deal. It was a good package, in fact. So those people were still struggling to get a job, and I was making around 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees in the first year of my graduation, and
Wow.
I was making it every month. So this is what I learned blogging. Uh, I'll be discussing about my journey, how I started, how why I failed, and what are the niches you should target, and how you should get traffic on your website. What should be the professional way to optimize and monetize your blogs.
Yeah.
So we'll be working on blogging part. Blogging is one of the uh, major part of the digital marketing which is been ignored by most of the companies. So
Right.
I'll be talking about both the parts.
Yeah.
See, the point is either as a professional blogger, either as a uh, blogging employee if you're blogging for your company, right? So blogging is also known as inbound marketing, right? So you can get extra traffic from your blogging effort for your company, and you can get more leads. So we'll be talking about both the sides, professional blogging and commercial blogging also. So we'll see how you can generate leads, and you can make money even if you're sleeping, you're getting money. So this is what, even I'm taking a webinar of 2 hours, guys, is I'm making money, because I don't know
Yeah.
how many people are coming on my blog and they're clicking on the advertisement. So I'm getting around 5 million traffic per month on my blog. That's called 50 lakh traffic. Is a huge number. So
Right.
even in my sleeping, people are coming on my blog and they're clicking on the advertisement. I'm making money. So this is the best part of blogging. So we'll be talking about the blogging. What are the platforms you should start with? Which blogging platform is best? Which company you should monetize with? Or what your blogging keywords should be? What
Right.
your research has to be? What your competitors are doing? A number of things has to be done. How you can create a backlink. So much of things has to be discussed.
Yeah. And there's one more question, which is Cruz is asking what topic is going to be covered on YouTube optimizations. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, for YouTube, I have come with both the faces of the coin. I'll be working on the organic part also, and also on the paid part. So we'll learn how you can optimize your campaign, I mean your YouTube channel, in the organic way. And I'll also be discussing about how you can run your advertisements on YouTube, and you can still get followers and subscribers and views and engagement.
Right. Okay, great. Sanjay is asking for the link of the blog. Is this the one? Sarkari-naukri.in?
It's called sarkarinokri.com.
Sarkari
Sarkari-nokri.com.
dot com. Sarkari-naukri.com. Let me just give this link for them. No, I don't think it's that. It's doing showing something else. Let me show my screen share. Should I just type Sarkari Naukri on
Yes,
Google?
please.
Sarkari,
Did you put hyphen?
yeah, Sarkari Naukri hyphen dot in is there. Is that
No,
the one?
that's not mine.
Sarkari Naukri, no. Can you share it with us maybe later?
It's Sarkari Nokri dot, yeah, over here, sarkarinokriblog.com. This one.
Sarkarinaukri.com dash naukri.
Sarkarinokriblog.com. There's no dash.
Yeah, but oh, just sarkarinaukri.com. Okay.
Sarkari Nokri blog, Rishi.
Oh, sorry.
This one.
Blog.com.
Yep.
So this is the one. Sorry. Chat.
So this is the Google ad, which I have monetized. You click on ads by Google. If you can see my screen here, right? And this is the advertisement. It's a banner ad. If you come over here, if you click on this, I get paid. And if you can have a look, I have around 4.5 lakh subscribers.
Wow.
So every time I post a job vacancy over here, so it will reach the inbox of around 4.5 lakh people automatically. So you can see the advertisements here, right? If I click on this, can you see the advertisement here? Yeah, this is the
Sorry,
ad.
I'm sharing my screen. You want to share your
Oh,
screen?
sorry. Yep. I thought it's shared.
No. Sorry. Go ahead. You go ahead and share your screen.
Right. Can you see the screen?
It's coming.
Right. So this is the advertisement here.
Yeah.
Ads by Google. And again, advertisement, ads by Google.
Okay.
And as I said, 4.5 lakh subscribers.
Yeah.
Right. And I have Twitter followers, and I'm less on Facebook. And can you see the advertisement here again?
Yeah.
And if
So
I click,
even the ads, some of them are on job vacancy only.
yes, this is the beauty of Google Ads. So the ads will be mostly as per your content. There's a contextual ad.
Right. Contextual ad. So then the likelihood of them clicking the ad is also high.
Is very high, pretty high.
Wow. And just to click it, boom, you get money.
Yes.
Fantastic. But to come up with the idea like Sarkari Naukri is what is the the jackpot.
It's a jackpot, but it's a pain actually. The pain is you need to update the blog on a regular basis, and there are more than 100 and 150 vacancies coming up every week and every month. So updating them is very difficult, right? Have a look at this. It's 10:27 p.m. right, and its time is 10:28 right now. So I have a team in my back end. They are already doing it.
I see.
I have hired some people who are already doing that. I've given them admin panel, and they are already writing it. So meanwhile, we were having this webinar. So the content is automatically been created by my team and it's been published.
Wow. So
So
they are getting paid a salary or you give them a profit sharing? How do you do it?
I give them a salary.
Okay. So they have no idea how much money you actually make.
They do have the idea. They do have the idea, but actually the Rome was not built in a day, right? And it took me around 16 years to build this platform. So I'm making 2 lakh rupees per month from this. So it will be difficult. Although I'm helping them to create their own blogs, right?
Okay.
I'm paying them around 5,000 rupees per month, and I already own an institute in Delhi.
So there's no
Yeah,
shortage of
I do.
staff.
Yes, I do. I don't have a sort of staff. So I get so many of housewives coming over here in my institute to learn digital marketing, and just being an intern, they need to learn how to do the on-page and off-page activities, right? So they do the internship under me, and I paid them a stipend, and they get a certificate after 6 or 4 months. So this is what I keep rotating my employees.
सही है बहुत सही है यार
So I have 5 employees working on this, so they get a salary of 5,000. So it's 20,000 rupees. Just because I'm paying them 20,000 rupees, I'm making 2 lakh rupees. I'm doing nothing.
सही है we are
So
looking forward to mastering of blogging now.
Yes. So this content, have a look. 10:27.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have given the authority to one of the team leaders. She is Manisha, and every content you see over here has been published under her name.
Okay.
Right. So
ठीक है. Awesome, man. Awesome. Looking forward to that, guy. Great. So I guess that's it. We're anyway at 10:30. And we'll see you guys at the next webinar and also the Q&A sessions. Anup, thanks a lot for today's session. And we'll see you in the next webinar.
thank you guys. See ya. Good night.
Bye-bye.